Well, hey, I know you weren't expecting to see me so soon, but I am happy to report that I do have a finished object. I know this is surprising. I should probably pause for a reaction, or at least have a moment of silence because this never happens to me. And if you're not acquainted with me, then you don't know that I usually have 1,000 whips at once. I This is just how I roll. So, but I have finished one, and what it is the Popcorn Garland that I started for the tree last year. That Cass dyed a beautiful butter popcorn colorway for her, and I'm so excited. Now, before I show you the garland, I want to show you. Okay, so the pattern is by someone who I love dearly, Stephanie Twinkie Chan, as everyone knows her by. We are I feel like she's my people because we're the same age. I've never met her. She's from California. We're the same age, and we both started selling on eBay about the same time, and then we both switched to Etsy. And I'm sure she was probably a beta tester as well for Etsy when they first started. But I've loved her for years. I think she's amazing. She crochets the most wonderful things. So, and she does patterns for mostly food and stuff, but some like whimsical, kitschy stuff too. So, yeah, I know what I'm talking about for real. So I'll just show you the pattern. I think is like $2.75, and it's PDF. You can see, so it looks like it's full color pattern, and it's beautiful. That's her pink Christmas tree with the little candy garland. So what I wanted to show you, I started this pattern a few years ago. I don't even remember how long ago, with like cream colored yarn. The yarn that she recommended, I don't even remember. Oh yeah, this was from 2013, so it was like 7 years ago. 8 years ago, Christ. So I started it, and the little kernels, they look just like popcorn. It's awesome. But you can see with the white yarn or the cream colored yarn, it just looks like plain unsalted, unbuttered popcorn, which is not my aesthetic at all. And so I was disappointed, so I didn't really finish it. And so I got Cass, what she started dyeing, to dye a colorway called butter popcorn, and I will insert a picture here because this is something that we carry all the time in the shop at City Girl Country Girl Yarns. If you don't know, I'm the sewing half of an online yarn company. So Cass dyes the yarn, and I'll put a picture of Cass. And I do the project bags and the cake cuffs, all the sewing related things. So she dyed this beautiful skein of yarn, which you will see right now. And it looks just like butter popcorn, and the end result looks just like popcorn. I need to. So when you do this, you don't need to do anything to the ends really, because it just lays on the branches of the tree. Now, one difference between mine and Twinkie Chan's example is I did more chains in between my kernels just to make it go a little further. But look at all this popcorn. So it's 2 full skeins. This is 1 skein. I don't even know how long this is. I guess I could have measured, but you know me. Anyway, so there's, I love this. You could totally wear this as a cowl or a scarf. So there's 1 skein, and the other skein is in 2 pieces because last year when I started it, the tree was already up, and so I wanted it to be on the tree where you could see it a little, even though it wasn't enough to do the whole tree like I did the top little half. So what I did was 2 pieces that were like in random places here and there in the tree. So that's what we did. And then there's the last piece of the skein. Voila, I'm covered in popcorn. This be any better? There. So as you can see, it's lovely. I'll get it from my face. I'll focus. See all the different layers? It looks just like movie theater popcorn. I love it. I love it so much. The only thing that would make it better is if it smelled like butter popcorn. So this will be in full effect on my tree this year. I cannot wait. It is so good. So we carry this in the shop all the time. What did I do with the cake cuffs? Well, I'll have to insert a picture because, oh, these crochet hooks suck. I went yesterday and met Donna and Nancy and the rest of the staff from Black Mountain Yarn Shop to knit. And I got my project, which was this, but I hadn't worked on it since last year. So I normally always have hooks in my bags, and what I don't have are scissors. So I looked in there to make sure there were scissors, and there were, so I just grabbed it and left, and there was no hook. So I had to stop at Joann's, and they were out of clover in the size that I needed. So I had to get this little acrylic one, and it's awful. They're so sticky. I mean, it might be good if you're a beginner, but I don't think so. And also, I just wanted to show the bag, because everybody asked about this bag. This is what I had the popcorn in, of course, because the junk food. And this is actually a recycled dress, one of Chelsea's dresses. And I love it. So, anyway. This usually comes in a kit. So you get a skein of yarn and a red and white striped cake cup that looks like a popcorn container. And we will also be offering these at the fall extravaganza in Black Mountain. And they're going to be adorable. And of course, I'll be decorating with this little pod of popcorn. I love it so much. It's just so cute. And I don't even know what else to say about it. It's just great. I mean, can you even? I couldn't wait to get home from work to do a finished object video about it. Even though it's small and tiny and all that, I just love it. And I'm so happy to actually have a finished object video to do, and to get moved into the new place so I can get a schedule. My goal is to put up a Hey Y'all episode once a week, probably on Wednesday, Thursday. And then I'll just sprinkle in the special event videos and the finished object videos as they happen. There, I needed to trim off that little tail. And that's it. You should totally go to Twinkie Chan's shop and get this pattern. I would never ever put popcorn on my tree because I freak out about critters getting in the house, you know, to eat the things. But I love the look of popcorn on the tree. And this looks just like big fat popcorn. It's amazing. And I mean, maybe what I'll start doing is trying to do another skein every year for like the next few years, so I could actually like pack it full, because my intention is to get a bigger tree this year because I have more ornaments and they barely would fit last year. So I should have more room for more popcorn. So that will be my goal, is to try to do a skein every year until I fill the tree up with the popcorn garland. Yes, so that is it. I hope that everyone will get this pattern and try it out. It's so easy. It's only chains. This is chains, and then there's single crochets and half double crochets that make up the popcorn, and it's so much fun. You will love it. You'll have so much fun making it. Well, that's all I've got. I hope y'all have a wonderful day or evening, whatever you're doing right now. It's a lovely day here in Asheville, but I'll talk to you soon. Bye.